Good evening and welcome everyone. I'm Christian Hall and you're watching BTW21 News. And everyone, thank you for joining me this evening. Firstly today, we're going to take a look at Martinsville Police Department drug take back this Saturday.
Okay, today is the Spring 2025 drug take back. It's hosted by DEA in the various regions in the state of Virginia, and today we're partnering with Kroger. We normally did it at the firehouse, but this year we thought we would try to partner up with Kroger. They were nice to host us here, so we're actually partnering up with Kroger, Virginia State Police, Drug Free MHC, as well as the fire department for Martinsville. That's correct. They can bring their unused prescription medication here, as long as it's not liquid and or needles, but we can receive their prescription medication and it'll be destroyed later on today or tomorrow. That way you don't have any problems with people potentially getting medication that they're not supposed to get, or potentially being a victim of someone stealing your medication. It's very important because unfortunately in the state of Virginia as well as the nation, you still have a lot of people that unfortunately will sell their prescription medication, which leads to deaths or hospital visits. So it's important to bring your unused medications. They may be expired, which is not good for you, or you might just have a loved one or someone who's not in the house anymore that does not have or need their prescription, so they bring them here and we can dispose of them for them. So number one that's not supposed to get maybe a controlled substance gets that.
And next we're going to take a look in the heart of Martinsville, a touch of soul, ribbon cutting and grand opening.
3, 2, 1.
Yes, my name is Tyler Harrison.
And my name is Shirley Richardson.
Well, I've been a cook for the last 15, 20 years. I'm well known throughout the community for my cooking skills, and it's delicious.
And me, as far as I got into it, it's just that I had a couple of restaurants in Danville, so it's been my passion and my dream. And we came together, made both of our dream come true.
I've had several restaurants of my own, and I used to be an employee at the community markets for numerous years. When I had my company name is Just Like Mama's Homestyle Cooking. It's a restaurant that I still got the logo. I just went with something a little different this time with Mr. Harrison here. And I'm really intrigued by this young man right here. He reminds me of myself when I was younger. He got 7 children. I got 7 children. And I was in the cooking business with my children, and that's how I raised them up. When I met Tyler, he was the same way with these 7 kids. He is a very dedicated father. You don't find too many men these days that's really dedicated to their children. Not to be blasting the men, but most of the time it's the woman's thing. I'm not saying all men can't do this, but I'm just saying Mr. Hurst, he really takes care of his children. And I'm out here to help him and support him to get this thing up and running. Well, I'm a soul food cook. I'm a Southern girl, tobacco puller, hate thrower, so I cook Southern food, chitlins, pig feet, collard greens, fatback meat, pinto beans, neck bones. I cook pretty much anything, but I specialize in soul food.
Do you do cooking too, or what's your role?
My passion was basically, I just had my own vision of, starting my own restaurant. Like I said, I'm a single father of 7 children, so I'm trying to leave something for them and carry on our legacy as we trying to build.
Cooking, well, like I said, I've been doing it for years, and I got 7 children. You learn how to cook when you got to feed 7. So, yeah, that's how I got into it. So I like it. That's what I do. That's my God-gift talent. When God gives everybody something that they can live with, and that's what He gave me, was my personality and my cooking skills, and they work both well together.
Do you guys have a signature dish?
Potato salad.
Okay.
That's what everybody
thinks about it.
Potato salad.
Yeah, they love the potato salad.
Oh, we're open now. We're just waiting.
Open now.
What are your hours?
Oh, I'm sorry. From Monday through Wednesday, we open from 11 a.m. to 9:30. Thursday to Saturday is 11 to 11, and Sundays is 11 to 7. So we're just kind of doing 7 days until we see which one of our slow days, and then we're gonna pick one of the days to kind of shut down and be at.
Well, soul food is kind of hard to do if you don't know how to really cook soul food. Some people say, well, I got a soul food restaurant. You go in there, you taste the food. These greens don't taste like soul food. But you taste my greens, you're going to know I'm a soul food cook because the way I do it. So that's what they're going to enjoy, how the way the food really tastes. It really tastes like food. You really can taste it.
And also what we bring to the community as well is like a good family vibe, no drama free, somewhere where you can sit down and have a good meal with your family. And
One. There we go. Such a soul is open.
We're going to take our first commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. Have more news when we get back.
You already know we double up at Autos by Nelson, and now we're taking it to the next level. You'll still receive double the warranty on all new vehicles, but now we're offering triple the peace of mind. With free towing up to 125 miles and no collision deductible at our body shop for any new or used vehicle. It's just one more way we're tripling up at Autos by Nelson. Do you know her?
Looking for complete office solutions? From classrooms to corporate offices, we provide tailored designs. Get everything you need for your workspace from Bassett Office Supply, conveniently located at 2266 Ferrystone Park Highway. Transforming spaces for over 50 years. Visit us today.
Need new tires? Don't spin your wheels searching. Cunningham Tire has been your trusted local expert for over 50 years. From all season to performance tires, we've got the brands you trust at prices that won't break the bank. Our certified technicians will get you back on the road fast. Visit our locations today. Cunningham Tire, we keep you rolling.
Blue Ridge Aquaculture is hiring both full-time and part-time drivers. Home every other night. CDL, Class A, and 2 years of experience required. Excellent benefit package including medical, dental, vision, life, short-term disability, and long-term disability, and 401k. Apply online at www.blueridgeaquaculture.com.
My name is Patrick Sharp. I'm an attorney with the law firm of Gardner, Barrow & Sharp here in Martinsville. If you've been injured in a serious automobile collision or perhaps a minor injury with a rear end collision, we've been handling personal injury cases in the area for almost 50 years. Give us a call for a free evaluation of your case, 276-638-2455.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. Next, we're getting to a crash that claimed the life of 2 individuals and is coming from Bedford County. Virginia State Police are investigating a 2-vehicle crash in Bedford County that claimed the lives of 2 Roanoke residents Sunday afternoon. Collision occurred at approximately 2:09 p.m. on April 27th at the intersection of Route 460 and Route 698. According to State Police, a 2005 Toyota Tacoma attempted to turn onto eastbound Route 460 from the crossover but failed to yield the right of way. The vehicle was struck by a 2007 Chevy Suburban traveling on Route 460. The driver of the Toyota, 77-year-old Charles Schultzeber, and his passenger, 76 Ellen Schultzeber, were both wearing seatbelts at the time of the crash. Tragically, both were pronounced dead at the scene. The driver of the Chevrolet Suburban sustained injury and was transported to Roanoke Memorial Hospital for treatment. The extent of their injuries have not been disclosed. Virginia State Police continue to investigate the circumstances surrounding this crash. And next, we'll take it to Mr. Chad Hall for our weather report.
Thanks for tuning in to BTW21 Weather, again sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology. I'm Chad Hall. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Again, it's good for me to be back in the saddle. Had a little time off last week celebrating my 30th anniversary, so big shout out to my lovely wife. We had a great time. But now we're getting back in the saddle as we're rolling into Monday here, April the 28th, our forecast. Looks like we're going to have some beautiful 70s all throughout Southside. Boone's Mill about 73, working its all the way down to Ferrum, about 74 degrees. We're going to round out about 76 degrees and 75 in Ridgeway. Looks like Arat in Stewart, going to be about 71, 72 degrees. Again, it looks like about 9 miles an hour wind, but again, a beautiful day. As we look into the overnight, we're going to see the temperatures drop a little bit. The winds are going to drop down to about 5 miles per hour. You're going to see a little or no precipitation whatsoever. Also, we're going to see about 45 degrees working its way down to Martinsville, about 48, Ridgeway about 47. Ferrum's going to be about 47 as well. Looks like Cold Spot's going to be Woolwine, about 44 degrees. Stewart's going to round off at about 45 in the morning, and Ararat about 47. This is going to be what we consider a beautiful day. We're going to label it about a 9, almost a perfect day. Again, winds about 4 to 5 miles per hour. It's about 76. We're hoping it's going to be the high. Low's going to be about 48. Not that bad. 48's not terrible in the mornings as we're rolling out to work. Again, our sunrise was about 6:28 a.m. Again, beautiful day to be outside. Take a look at our 5-day forecast. Again, big shout out to our sponsor this week helping us out with that is Harbor Towing. Again, Tuesday we're going to see beautiful day, maybe the best day of the week. 82 degrees. Rolling into Wednesday, we are going to see some thunderstorms rolling in Wednesday, maybe even pushed into Thursday, but maybe not. Thursday, possible 85 degrees, partly cloudy. And again, Friday, we're going to have a little bit of chance of some showers, about 81 degrees. So that'll wrap it up for us again for our weather. Again, big shout out to Harbor Towing for helping us out this week for our 5-day forecast, and also Ashbrook Audiology. Thanks for tuning in. Christian, back to you.
Relationships, they are the most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, true hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville. Relationships, they are the most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, true hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville.
Thank you, Chad, for that weather update. We're going to take another quick commercial break, guys. Don't go anywhere. Have more news when we return.
Hey, I'm Michael Sigmund at Lease Tire and Wheel. We're more than just your average tire shop. Whether it's a big old set of mud tires, BF Goodrich TAKOs, Michelin LTX, our Falcon Rubitrex, or Falcon AT4s, we've got you covered when it comes to all of your tire needs at Lease Tire and Wheel. For the latest in technology and touchless alignments, we offer the best alignment service in Martinsville, Henry County, and surrounding areas. We are Martinsville and Henry County's largest wheel and tire dealer. Give us a call and ask us how we can come to you with our mobile service. You no longer have to come to Lease Tire and Wheel to have your wheels and tires installed. We can come to you. Give us a call at 276-638-3240. Get it at Lease Tire and Wheel.
What makes your heart beat? A child's laughter? Dancing with someone special? Your team scoring the winning point? This February, during Heart Month, Sova Health is here to help protect those precious moments. Keep your heart strong by choosing heart-healthy foods, staying active, and knowing your numbers, blood pressure, cholesterol, and family history. Because at Sova Health, we believe every heartbeat matters. Let's work together to keep your heart healthy for all of life's beautiful moments. Sova Health. Live your healthiest life.
At Zentmeyer Chiropractic, we believe you deserve to move through life pain-free. We've helped thousands of Henry County and Martinsville residents find relief from back pain, neck pain, and headaches through personalized chiropractic care. Whether you're dealing with a sports injury, work-related strain, or chronic pain, we're here to help you heal naturally. Visit us at 3652 Virginia Avenue in Collinsville, or call 276-647-5555 to schedule your consultation today. Zentmeyer Chiropractic, helping you live pain-free, one adjustment at a time.
Hi, I'm Simone Red, President and CEO of Martinsville First Savings Bank. We would like for you all to come in and see us, see what products that we have and what we can do to serve you. And we like your business. We're a part of this community and we love our community. Martinsville First Savings Bank is located at 25 West Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia. And our phone number is 276-638-8771.
All right, so Coach Stutz, today, Wednesday, beautiful win, 6-3. You beat Tunstall, JV also did it 7-1. How do you feel like these guys adjusted when you guys were 2-2, 3-3? How do you feel like their adjustments were before you went into that halftime?
Yeah, so thank goodness. Cameron Henderson came in, had a huge head ball goal for us to tie it up right before half. I think that carried our momentum into it because, we had talked before the game, Jaden Hawker, number 10 for Tunstall, fantastic player, probably the best player in the district, to be honest with you. Kid knows how to score the ball. We gave him too many opportunities in the midfield to turn and really punish us. And so at halftime it was all about making sure that we do not allow him to turn to get those opportunities because he was delivering great balls off of that. And so they did a much better job with Jaden in the second half. But we were also giving them so many big channels to play through for the through balls, and so we adjusted our press a little bit, tucked in some guys to make sure they didn't have those channels, and it made all the difference. And the credit goes to the guys. They paid attention at halftime, and they understood what I was showing them, and that goes a long way because last year this team is very old. They're mature. We've got a ton of seniors, and so they. Last year, when we make adjustments, they didn't really understand as much. But this year, they're getting older. They're starting to understand those things, and it's making a huge difference in the way they play. Learning the system, because we've switched some things up this year, and they've done a really good job of picking up on it. And, they're excited to learn every day. We film the games, and, before I can even get the film ready, they're already asking for it because they want to learn. They want to get better. And so that's all you ask for as a coach, is a team that wants to learn, and they're doing a fantastic job with it.
That's good. 2-2, no draws. I know you got Friday coming up. Could you say you got a good gauge with these guys now for the rest of the season? Or what can we expect from these guys, going forward? I know we don't play as many games as we used to before, but I know that 2-2, especially if you guys get a win on Friday, what's the gauge looking like? Is this a good gauge to kind of work off of right now? Or do you think like these guys can still give more of what they're doing right now?
Yeah, so, I always tell the guys, what you do tonight's not going to be good enough tomorrow. Everybody's getting better. You're either getting better or you're getting worse every single day. And I think that this team has a lot of growth ahead of them, but I also think that they are in a good spot right now. Now that we do have that momentum going, they're starting to understand, and so I'm happy with that. But like I told them, we've got to get better every single day. Tunstall, they were second in the district last year behind Magna Vista, and so we'll take care of Stanton River, and then we'll focus on who we got next week, because to be honest with you, I don't know. I try to preach that mentality to the guys. Let's just worry about who's in front of us. And right now it's Stanton River, so we'll take care of them and keep moving forward.
So Christian Garcia, I know we've had a little bit of a relationship. You've been in this program, you've sweated in this program. You've given your life. I've seen you play here as a student, but now 3 years on experience as far as JV and now with varsity as well. Kind of tell me what it's kind of like to be a student athlete here, and then come along, a couple of years later to be now be part of this program as a coach.
As a student athlete, it was always an honor to be on the field, especially winning. We were one of the best teams, and we just always laid it out, blood, sweat, tears. Everything was always for our teammates. We always went to war for each other. And now coming back, it's different because you're not actually on the field. You kind of have to direct it from the sideline. So, sometimes you just want to get in there, but you can't. So I feel like the players feed off of that energy. And year one that I was back, we did great. Last year was a bit of a little rough patch, but this year I think we got the wheels back on, and we're turning, we're going. It's awesome. It's a great feeling.
So you're 3-0-1, you know, no defeats. You got a draw, sure, a little bit of a mishap, but you know, now as head, like, how do you feel as a coach going 3-0-1, you know, and how do your guys feel? You know, I mean, today you beat them 7-1. You know, what are they looking like now after the 7-1 win? You know, being 3-0-1. What's the atmosphere right now going around JV?
Oh, it's through the roof. All the guys are super engaged. Like, morale is high. It's just awesome to be able to get everybody in here, everybody scoring, everybody celebrating for each other, and just building that momentum up. And hopefully we carry it throughout the rest of the season.
That's good. And so 3-0-1, did you say that's a good gauge right now to kind of be like, oh, I like these guys, or I kind of need to work on these guys? Like, what's the gauge? What are you looking for as far as, you know, I know you guys got Staunton, if I'm mistaken, on Friday. Like, what's the mentality going into Friday, and then, you know, maybe into the future? Is this a good gauge right now, this 7-1 win, and you know, being undefeated, or there's things, some kinks you think you still need to work out with these group of guys?
Yeah, overall, I think there's a lot of guys is very, very talented. Right now we have fine-tuning to do, you know, finding it a little bit quicker off of our foot, finishing in the final third. I know especially on Monday, it was an 8-0 win, but we left a lot of goals on the table, and hopefully we can tune that and keep doing our thing.
I might have to let it drop. 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 Let it drop.
Frustrated by that crack in your windshield? At Daniels Auto Glass, we don't just fix glass, we restore your peace of mind. Our certified technicians use top-grade materials and precision techniques to repair or replace any auto glass damage. Need us to come to you? Our mobile service brings our expertise right to your home or office. Don't let that chip become a crack, or that crack become a bigger problem. We are ready to serve you. Daniels Auto Glass, clear views ahead, peace of mind guaranteed.
Harbor Towing and Recovery is expanding. 4173 Virginia Avenue in Collinsville. Harbor now offers custom tire and wheels with advanced technology. Automotive repair? No problem for Harbor. From simple repair to major semi-trucks, Harbor's got you covered. Oil changes, brakes, front end alignment on any size vehicle or trucks. And remember, 24-hour towing. So you tell the police to call Harbor Towing, 276-632-2580.
Hi, I'm Ginger. Welcome to Oasis Wellness Escape right here in Martinsville. We'll see you at the Oasis, located at 2559 Greensboro Road, right here in Martinsville, 276-336-3067.
Thank you for being here for your BTW21's Apex Bill Bonds Crime Report, today being April 28th. First up, Alan Michael Bell, Henry County, Virginia, public intoxication. Sophia Calloway, Henry County, Virginia, probation violation felony. Jermaine Turner, Henry County, Virginia, DUI second offense. Shannon Bryant, Henry County, Virginia, distribution of Schedule 1 or 2 drugs. Gregory Sharp, Henry County, Virginia, grand larceny of a motor vehicle. Dylan Blogger, Henry County, Virginia, failure to appear. And ultimately, Rochelle Edwards, Henry County, Virginia, domestic assault and battery. Thank you for being here for BTW21 for your Apex Bail Bonds Crime Report.
When you slip up, you need a bondsman you can trust at your side. At Apex Bail Bonds in Martinsville, our agents are with you at every step, not just the day you bond out. Need affordable bail? You'll get the same low rates we offer in Danville and Reedsville. Apex Bail Bonds has the only bail bondsman around licensed on both sides of the Virginia-Carolina line. Provides fast releases and affordable bail at the lowest rates allowed by law. Apex Bail Bonds, Martinsville, across from Checkered Pig, for the lowest rates allowed.
Henry Lee Niblett, 74, of Axton, Virginia, passed away Monday, April the 21st, 2025. The funeral will be held Saturday, April the 26th at 12 noon at Shiloh Way of the Cross Church. A visitation will be held 1/2 hour prior to that service. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family. Online condolences, WrightFuneralServices.net. Linwood Torshawn Wood Frazier departed this life Wednesday, April the 16th, 2025. A memorial service will be held Friday, April the 25th at 11 a.m. at Hairston Funeral Home in Martinsville, Virginia. Courteous, efficient, and dependable services are provided by Hairston Funeral Home. Hank Toby James Wright, 45, of Martinsville, Virginia, passed away Saturday, April the 19th, 2025. A funeral service will be held Tuesday, April the 29th at Bassett Funeral Service Chapel at 1 p.m. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior to that service. A burial will follow at Christ Baptist Church Cemetery. Bassett Funeral Service is serving the family. Mrs. Mary Ann Margaret Gaulden Eldridge, age 59, of Stewart, Virginia, passed away Tuesday, April the 22nd, 2025. A visitation will be held Friday, April the 25th from 1 to 2 at Collins Funeral Home in Bassett, Virginia, with a memorial service to follow at 2 p.m. Collins Funeral Home is respectfully serving that family.
Introducing the Bassett Signature Package. With the addition of the horse and carriage as a transportation option to the cemetery, this package allows the family to add a level of elegance at an already difficult time. Call or come see us for all your pre-need and at-need concerns. Bassett Funeral Service, 3665 Ferrystone Park Highway, 276-629-1770.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. We all hope you have a fantastic Monday evening and the rest of your week coming up. Guys, I'm Christian Hall, and we'll see you tomorrow.